I don't know if we're selling Walmart tires or Nissan Frontiers, but I'm buying it. This thing's great. The Nissan Frontier that I just bought is in desperate need of tires. These ones are some all-terrains, but they don't even look aggressive at all. It's more of like a highway tread all-terrain. So, and they're hopping at 35 miles an hour. Seems like that low-speed hop usually means you've got like some ply separation going on. So it's time to throw some new tires on this, but I'm gonna go cheap, going inexpensive on this one. We're heading to Walmart. We're going to see what the least expensive all-terrain they have is in a size that'll fit this truck. I'm not even going upsize on this. I just want a more aggressive tire. So let's head over to the tire center, see what they got on the shelf, see if we can score a deal. We're going to head around here to the back to the auto center and see what we can pick up. I've got tire machines in my shop, so we're just going to find out what I can get loose and take home with me. Save a couple bucks that way. I scored. Totally scored. I actually got some rollback pricing. Enough of a deal that I also got wiper blades and some seafoam for this thing. I want to go ahead and get these things loaded up and head to the house. If you're ever wanting to get weird looks while you're at Walmart, try breaking out a GoPro while you're buying tires. All right, here we go. What we ended up with was a Dextero all-terrain. This is an E-rated 10-ply all-terrain tire. It's got a pretty deep tread block, and it's a tire I've never heard of before. But the quality looked pretty good, and I'm really hoping that these things are going to perform. The tires that this truck has on it currently are Black Lion Veracios. It's got Black Lion Veracio ATs. They say all-terrain or AT, but they seem a little bit more like a highway tread tire. These ones have a little more aggressive sidewall. They've got definitely a more aggressive tread pattern, and they are an E-rated tire, so I'm kind of hoping that these sort of hold their shape better and look cool on the truck rather than being kind of ballooned out and looking more like a car tire, like the tires that are on it now. I'm gonna go ahead and start dismounting these tires, mounting these ones up, balance them, and we will slam it all back together and go test drive it soon. Just about done with these, but you can kind of see the difference here. These are the tires that were coming off, and they're kind of almost balloonish, where the sidewall kind of bulges out quite a bit. The new tires, they kind of sit up taller. The sidewall doesn't bulge out quite as much. And if you compare the tread that's touching the ground, even though this tire kind of looks narrower, the tread that's touching the ground is actually about a ½ inch wider. So kind of cool. That right there is worth it to me. Just the look of the tire and the fact that it doesn't seem like it's already being taxed or stretched onto that wheel. I'm gonna go mount this one, and then we got one left to do. Mount and balance went good. Nothing weird on either of those two. I didn't dynamic balance these, I just did a static balance, which is just kind of the overall run out, not like side to side. And they seem pretty standard. It was, I think the lowest one took was 1.5 ounces, and the most one took was actually 6.5 ounces, which that's kind of a lot. But we will find out if it's good or bad. Check that out. We're out of the shop on the road to the off-road park. I just figured I'd stop and give a quick little first impression. It's driving great. They're really quiet. I don't have any sort of weird tire hop or any noises or anything going on. And man, they look good. They do look good. They're the stock size. I didn't upsize at all, but this thing is the Pro 4X, so it's kind of got a little bigger tire than stock, than the base model, I guess. I'm gonna keep rolling. I gotta get over to the off-road park. I got a friend meeting me there so that we can get some better shots of this thing wheeling and maybe even get some drone shots. Looking rad though, I dig it. Right out of the gate, I'm feeling like these tires are gonna be a solid performer. Tires are going down the road super smooth. Pretty much any new tire is going to work well, but you never know when you're buying the cheapest ones you can find. All right, we made it out of the shop, down the road, and to the off-road park. This is where we're going to actually get a chance to see how these things work in the dirt. I know they're going to drive down the road fine. I'm really curious to see if they off-road very well. They're actually a pretty aggressive all-terrain, and it was, for what I got, it was cheap. 130 bucks a tire. I went to Walmart, picked them up off the shelf. I know you can probably find a better deal if you like order online at Walmart or go to Amazon, but I wanted something that I could go to the store, pick up, get my hands on them. I chose to mount them myself in my shop, but you could probably get them mounted at Walmart as well. So let's go test them out, see how they work. I'm gonna air these things down to like 20 in the front, 18 in the back, and see if we can get some traction. Give it the old jiggle test. This one's not ready yet. Get some shots of this thing kind of poking around. It looks good. All in all, I'm stoked. Nice. Kind of getting a shot of how they're doing and folding around. Oh, I got into the running board there a little, eh? More speed. Kind of bottomed the shocks out there, but we're testing tires right now, not shocks. First test was good. We got out here, aired them down, ran it up this trail with this big old root, whatever you want to call it, in it. I've smashed into that thing and they seem like they're holding up. Aired them down to 20 and 18. That seems about right on here. It's not spinning at all. So far so good. I dig it. I totally like landed on that running board there. That's gonna have to come off here pretty soon. All right, let's go drive around some more. Heck yeah, love my new truck. Let's go traction control off so we can get some peel out. This thing gets it. Needs a little more shock, but two-wheel drive, hill climbing, open diff. We might need to find a harder off-road park. This place isn't the gnarliest, hardest core off-road place in the world, but it sure is a good spot to go test stuff out. We actually found some mud out here. We can go see if this thing mud terrains and all terrains. This one's kind of nothing, but it's better than not having mud to test in. Man, it gets it. It gets it. I don't know that I've ever had anything that has this kind of power. This is really fun. We've got more sand out here than we got mud holes, so we'll at least get a chance to see how they do on this sandy hill climb. All right, let's try this hill climb in two-wheel drive, see how far we get. keep the RPM up. This thing does pretty good. I mean, it's kind of bouncing around and digging and finding traction. Not bad. Not bad. We'll go ahead and kick it into four-wheel drive and see how it does. Pretty fun truck. We'll go 4 high. See how it does. It's doing good. It's plugging along, getting there. It's doing good. Awesome. So good. I think we're selling some Wal-Mart tires today. This is one of those things that I've never had a truck that would do this well. Go through the whoops. I don't know if this is the one either, but oh boy, it's better than my rock crawler. The theory is to never lift in the whoops, but I'm not willing to give it the amount of goose that it needs. This thing could use some shocks. Oh gosh. That's enough of that. Let's go find out what else these tires are good at. Get a couple of shots of this thing kind of on smoother terrain. Kind of gets it. Thing rips.
It does.
Ah, more whoops. Just what this thing's good at. Oh gosh. The Nissan and the tires seem to be doing pretty good. Stoked on how this thing's working out. I don't know that it had to have new tires right away, but that old set was, I think they were new in 2018. So if I'm gonna have my kid driving this thing every day, I want to at least have good tires on it. I think the inexpensive Walmart specials and an all-terrain were probably the right move. Not bad. They should get decent traction in the wintertime too, because we got plenty of that up here. And I think we just proved that they work pretty well in the dirt and the sand. That was a pretty fun one. Thank you guys for watching the Dirthead Shed. We'll see you guys next week.